a week or so back, Nalts put out a video where he was like, Spencer's disappeared and I'd love you to go back and leave some messages for him and find where he is. And I was looking at some of the Spencer videos today, and I was watching the Spencer GPS video, and it's a great video. It's very funny. I liked it the first time round, but as I watched it today, it really struck me on such a more profound level. And I don't know if Kevin had this in mind when he made the video, but it suddenly seemed to be this sort of incredible analogy for life and for the search for direction or guidance. And I guess we all want direction in life, we all want guidance, we're all looking for it somewhere, whether that's on a simple level of looking for people to tell us which holiday to take, which car to buy, which job is good, career advice, whether it's advice in relationships from our friends, just simple stuff, or whether it's at a deeper level about what life is about or where our life's going. We're all looking for the direction. And then if you watch the video from that perspective, especially when you watch it kind of on a deeper sort of where's my life going, what's life about, what's the point kind of thing, then suddenly Spencer is this villain of the piece who is dishing out bad advice, taking us for a ride, abusing our trust, just profiteering for his own gain, feeding his own desires, and ultimately stealing the very thing that matters most to us from us. And it got me thinking about, there are people in life like that. There are people who would sort of pretend to be giving us guidance, and actually they're leading us up the garden path. They're just, or worse, they're not leading us anywhere else at all. And stealing from us and destroying our lives. And I think it's bad guidance or bad counsel does that. And then I was thinking about, well, what for me has worked? What have I chosen to kind of use as my reference point in terms of life? And for me, it's Christianity, it's Jesus, it's the Bible, and that's where my reference sort of comes from. And there's a verse in the Bible in Psalm 119 that says, your word, which is the Bible, your words are a lamp to my feet, a light to my path. And there's a lot of other bits in the Bible that talk about that, about God guiding us and leading us in the right way and things that are good for us. And at the same time I was thinking, it's like, coming back to the GPS analogy, sometimes you'll kind of think, oh, but I know a shortcut, I know a better way. And I know I'm so guilty of that, of knowing the good guidance, if you like, that I believe God's given me for my life, and then going, oh yeah, but I don't actually need to do that bit because I can do this because it's a shortcut, it's easier or it's quicker. And so kind of knowing or saying that I believe something is right and true, and yet still not doing it all the time, and it just made me realise how stupid I am, and or how stupid I can be, certainly at times when I'm doing that. And so yeah, I was thinking, and I guess just wanting to pass it on, what, in the big questions of life, where's your guidance coming from? And no disrespect to the kid, I've never met him, but I hope it's not coming from the Spencer type. Let's not diss Spencer, I'm sure he's a great kid, but I hope the Spencer type is not directing your life. I hope that's not your dodgy GPS system. I hope you have a good guidance system that's reliable. I know that it's a bad analogy, not every GPS is good, and sometimes they do send you completely the wrong way. But in life, what is directing you? And even if you think it's right, are you sometimes tempted to take shortcuts, a bit like I am, and and think that you take it back into your own hands? Oh no, I know better, I can work this out. But I guess for me, ultimately, I know that that's not the best way for me. So that's all of that, believe it or not, train of thought from the Gospel of Kevin Nalts. So thanks, Kevin.